Hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. In this video, we're going to learn how to send product quotation to IndiaMart leads via Gmail. So I am selling my products from my business with the help of IndiaMart. And what I want is that whenever a new lead or an inquiry is generated with the help of IndiaMart for my products, automatically towards the lead a product quotation should be forwarded with the help of Gmail. For that, what we are going to do is we are going to create an automation between IndiaMart and Gmail with the help of Pabbly Connect. Pabbly Connect runs on two concepts, that is trigger and action. In this process, my trigger application is going to be IndiaMart and my action application is going to be Gmail. If you want to learn how to do this automation, then let me take you all to my screen. In this video, we are going to learn how to send product quotation for IndiaMart leads via Gmail. So here my objective is that whenever a new lead is generated or an inquiry is generated with the help of IndiaMart account, automatically towards the lead, a product quotation, as you can see is the quotation that I've created, should be forwarded with the help of Gmail. For that, what we are going to do is we are going to create an automation with the help of Pabbly Connect. So on the screen you can see the website of Pabbly Connect, that is pabbly.com/connect. After browsing this website, we need to sign into my Pabbly Connect account. But if you're a new user, you can sign up for free and get 100 free tasks every month. So as I'm an existing user, I'm going to sign into my Pabbly Connect account. Then you can see all Pabbly apps windows going to appear in front of you, in which you can see 5 functions of Pabbly, from which we are going to select Pabbly Connect by clicking on Access Now. Then on a new tab, Pabbly Connect's dashboard is going to appear. In order to start an automation process, we need to create a workflow. For that, what we are going to do is we are going to click on this top right corner button that is right over here that says Create Workflow. Then a new window is going to appear in front of you, which is asking for a workflow name. So I'm going to give a name to my workflow as IndiaMart Automation, as I want to give a name to my workflow as IndiaMart Automation. After that, it is asking for us to select a folder. On the left side of my screen, you can see I have created multiple folders in my Pabbly Connect account, from which I am going to select a specific folder in which I want to save this workflow in. For that, we are going to click on this drop down arrow right over here. As you can see, these are the folders that I have created in my Pabbly Connect account, from which I am going to select Automations of IndiaMart as a folder I want to save this workflow in. After that, I am going to click on Create in order to create a workflow. A workflow is created in the name of IndiaMart Automation, and there are 2 windows in front of you. One says Trigger, another says Action. Trigger and Action are the 2 most important steps of our automation process because our process depends on these 2 steps. Over here, Trigger says when this happens and Action says do this. That means our action is a response towards our trigger. In an automation process, there can be only one trigger step but multiple action steps. Firstly, what we're going to do is we're going to set up a trigger step. For that, to click on this arrow right over here, it is asking for us to choose a trigger application. As we want that whenever a new lead or an inquiry is generated with the help of IndiaMart, automatically Pabbly Connect should capture the response. So for the trigger application right over here, we're going to select it as IndiaMart. So I'm going to select my trigger application as IndiaMart. And then for our trigger event, we're going to select it as new leads. After selecting our trigger application and the event, I'm going to click on Connect. Then a new window is going to appear in front of you, which is asking for IndiaMart CRM API key. So what we have to do is we have to find the IndiaMart CRM API key. From where are we going to find this information from? For that, what we are going to do is we are going to open our IndiaMart account. As you can see that this is my IndiaMart account. To have the access of the CRM key, we have to click on Settings. Then over here, you have to click on Account Settings right over here. Over here, you can see it says CRM API. We're going to click on the CRM API. Then as I've already generated a CRM key, I have to copy the key from here. But if you have not generated a CRM key, you have to click on Generate Key right over here. So as I've already generated a key, I'm going to copy this key from here. And after that, I'm going to paste the key right over here. After pasting the CRM key, I'm going to click on Save. As you can see that we successfully connected IndiaMart with Pabbly Connect. To have the response of the lead that is generated with the help of IndiaMart, we are going to click on Save and Send Test Request. As you can see that a response is received, and over here if I'm going to see the response, it has all the details such as subject right over here, for the unique query ID right over here, for the sender state Madhya Pradesh right over here, and it has all the details like demo user as the name of the sender right over here, for the phone number, mobile number, for the email as demo@pabblytudes.com, for the city as Bhopal, address as Bhopal, Madhya Pradesh, and it has all the details like the product name right over here, for the message as the inquiry message that is right over here, So this means that we successfully created a connection between IndiaMart and Pabbly Connect. And now after setting up trigger step, we need to set up our action step. As we want to send a Gmail towards the lead that is generated with the help of IndiaMart, what we are going to do is we're going to set up our action step by clicking on this arrow right over here. And for the action application right over here, we're going to select it as Gmail. So I'm going to select my action application as Gmail. Then for the action event, we're going to select it as send email. After that, we're going to click on connect in order to connect Gmail with Pabbly Connect. The new window is going to appear in front of you on which we have to click on add new connection. But if you have an existing connection, please do choose this option. After that, we're going to click on connect with Gmail. Then you can see a new window is going to appear in front of you which is asking for a permission. I'm going to click on allow as it's a safe process and my data is perfectly safe with Pabbly Connect. As you can see that we successfully authorized Gmail with Pabbly Connect. After connecting Gmail with Pabbly Connect, it's asking for the recipient email address. Over here, we're going to map the data for the email address that we have received in our previous response. Mapping means inserting data from previous steps. So we're going to insert the data from our previous step of this automation workflow. As you can see right over here, this was the previous step of this automation. I'm going to click on this arrow right over here. And this was the response that was captured in our previous step. As we want the data for the email right over here, I'm going to map the data for the email right over here. So I'm going to map the data for the email. As I map the data right over here, the data has now become dynamic. That means every time a new response is going to be captured in our previous step, automatically the data right over here is going to be updated. So as I map the recipient email address right over here, automatically towards the email address right over here, quotation is going to be forwarded. After that, it is asking for the sender's name. So for the sender's name, I'm going to write it as Team Solar Bright. Then for the email subject, I'm going to write it as quotation for, then you can see I want to write over here the name of my product. For that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to map the data again from my previous step. So over here, I'm going to map the data for the product name. So I'm going to map the data for the product name right over here. So whenever a new email is going to be forwarded, the subject of the email would be quotation for the product name that is right over here as 1 kilowatt commercial on-grid solar power system. So this is the product name. So always the subject of my email is going to be quotation with the name of my product. After that, over here it is asking for the reply to. I'm going to skip this part. Then for the email content type, I'm going to select it as plain. Next, it is asking for the email content. Over here, I'm going to write the body of the email. So this is the email content that I want to send towards the lead. It says, dear, I have mapped the data for the name of the customer who have generated the lead, so that whenever a new response is going to be captured in a previous step, automatically the customer's name who have generated the lead is going to be mentioned right over here. It says that I hope this email finds you well. Thank you for considering Solar Bright for the product name. I have mapped it right over here, and it says needs. Attached to this mail, you will find the detailed quotation for the product name right over here. I mapped the product name right over here, and it says you requested. It says please review the quotation at your convenience and let us know if you have any questions or need further clarification on any aspect of the proposal. In the quotation, we have provided you the rate per unit, which will help you to calculate and identify the amount of order that you want to place. We are committed to providing you with the best possible services and ensuring that all your requirements are met. If you approve the quotation and would like to proceed with order, please let us know and we will initiate the necessary steps to fulfill your request promptly. Additionally, if there are any modifications and customizations you would like to discuss, feel free to reach out to us and we'll be more happy to accommodate your needs. Thank you once again for considering Solar Bright. We look forward to the opportunity to serve you and establishing a long-lasting partnership. Thank you. Regards, Team Solar Bright. So this is the main body of my email, that is email content. After that, it is asking for the file name. Over here, we have to provide the file name that is going to be attached to this mail. As I want the file name to be quotation for the product name, I've mapped the data for the product name .pdf, because over here in the example it says whichever file format we are using, we have to write it over here as .pdf or any other file format you're using. After giving the file name, it is asking for the attachment. Which file do we have to send with this mail? The attachment of that file URL we're going to provide right over here. For that, what we have to do is I have created a folder in my Google Drive folder and I've saved my quotation of the product in that folder. I'm going to open the quotation. So this is the quotation that I've created. As you can see right over here, it has the product detail, the price of a product, the unit as 1, total as 10,000. So this is the rate of 1 unit, that is 10,000, and this is the product right over here. So what we have to do is we have to share the link of this product right over here. So we have to open this quotation right over here, and from here you can see over here it says as share. We have to click on this arrow right over here, then we have to click on copy link right over here. As over here you can see it says link copied. Now I'm going to open my Pabbly Connect, and in place of this field right over here, I'm going to paste the link that was copied in our Google Drive folder. After filling all the details, I'm going to click on save and send test request. As you can see right over here, we have received a response, and this is a positive response because in the place of result status it says as sent. So now I'm going to open my Gmail account, and I'm going to check whether I have received a new email with the attachment of a quotation of the product or not. For that I'm going to open my Gmail account. And yes, as you can see right over here, we have received an email with an attachment of the quotation that we have created. So this is the email right over here, and for the name it says as demo user. This was the person who have generated the lead. And over here it has the detail of the product. You can see right over here it has the detail of the product. Over here also we have mentioned the detail of the product, and this is the content of the email right over here, and this is the quotation that is attached to this email. I'm going to open this right over here. And yes, as you can see right over here, this is the attachment of the quotation to this mail. This is the quotation that we have created, and it has all the details for the product, the price of the product, the quantity, and over here it says as rate of 1 unit, and over here it says as 10,000. So this means that we have successfully created an automation with the help of Pabbly Connect. So now to sum up till now what we have done, as a business owner, I'm selling my products with the help of IndiaMart. And what I wanted was that whenever a new lead or an inquiry is generated in my IndiaMart account regarding my products, automatically a quotation of the product should be forwarded towards the lead with the help of Gmail. For that, what I have done is I have created an automation between IndiaMart and Gmail with the help of Pabbly Connect. Over here you can see in the step of trigger step, we have selected our trigger application as IndiaMart and a trigger event as new leads. That means every time a new lead is going to be generated with the help of IndiaMart, automatically Pabbly Connect is going to capture the response. But over here you can see it says 24 hours. Over here it is saying 24 hours because IndiaMart is a pooling based application. That means whenever a new lead or new inquiry is generated in the IndiaMart account, it is going to send the data or the new data to Pabbly Connect in every 24 hours. If you want to make any changes in this pooling duration, then you can contact us on our Pabbly forum. After that, we have set up our action step, and for our action application we have taken it as Gmail and our action event as send email. That means whenever a new lead or an inquiry is generated with the help of IndiaMart, automatically towards the lead an email is going to be forwarded with an attachment of product quotation with the help of Gmail. So this is how we create an automation between IndiaMart and Gmail with the help of Pabbly Connect. If you like this video, please do subscribe to our channel, hit on the like button, comment down below if you have any questions or doubts, and please share this video. Not just with these applications, you can create automation with the help of Pabbly Connect between multiple applications. If you have any doubts, you can send us email on support@pabbly.com. If you have any queries, you can ask your queries on forum.pabbly.com. If you have any queries regarding the pricing of Pabbly Connect, then you can check out this link. If you like this video, please subscribe to our channel, hit on the like button, comment down below if you have any questions and doubts, and please share this video, and thank you for watching.